Alright, good morning. Another Sunday. Dangling the foot. Not too cool. But, okay, again, it's been, oh crap, another week. I did a very short ride last weekend. But I will have you know, this morning, I did not want to do anything, but I have a couple things to do. So I'm going to attempt to give this poor bike a good run. Hopefully. Trying to match speed. Yeah, it might have a vacuum leak. I don't know why it's squeaking there. Okay. So far so good. Not hit the storm drain. Trying to go down the lower way, but it may actually be flooded down there, but we'll see. Okay, nobody behind me. I don't have to blast. There's a speed bump up ahead. I haven't done this route for a while on the bike. It's been a little too wintry. Oh. Have a view of the river here. Unfortunately, a very industrial part of the river. Alright, here we go. There's a nice little rip down Grace Road. Okay. Might want to put the shield down. Oh, that's a little bit nicer. I do like a bit of a draft through the shield. Yeah. Goodness, okay. Ooh, baby. Alright, I gotta slow down a little bit through here. Good. Alright, sitting at a traffic light might be a long wait. So, yeah. I might do it. I might actually attempt a longer crosstown little drop for just a few pesos. But it's the matter of principle. It's complicated. I'll leave it out of the video. I live my life quite transparently on YouTube since YouTube was a thing. So that part of my ministry training already existed. Unfortunately, because I'm a different kind of person, everybody thinks what I do is their business. So I just started having a YouTube channel so that people wouldn't have to be all awkward and stalk me and stuff. They could just, make a comment. Hey dude, what's up? We could introduce ourselves properly with an email or something. There we go. Up into third gear. Alright, look at these clouds. This might be a stupid idea, but my life is full of stupid ideas. Lots of almost made it kind of situations, like this one. Okay, time to relax. Listen to the bike. Try to go over and back before it rains too hard. It's supposed to be less rain today. less rain today than yesterday, but that black cloud doesn't look so good. So I'm just gonna try my best not to be stupid or whatever. Oh, okay. Honestly, a little spicy riding. The guy was quite close to me when we cornered. I don't know if I want to be out in this lane the whole time. I'm gonna move over one lane. There we go. I don't need to be a freaking hero. Get in the slow lane, old man. Scary enough. Doing a good job of blocking the wind. Actually not a bad driver, even though it was a little scary. Yeah, he's pretty solid. I'm like, okay, it's nice and quiet here in the draft. Maybe I won't get all bitchy about somebody riding close to me. That was a bit of a NASCAR move. I was in the slipstream. Kind of nice though. It'll be great if it doesn't rain, but I'm already chatty, so you can tell I'm a little nervous. I turn into a chatterbox when I'm a little scared. Ask anybody that works with me. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I have to work a few dangerous spots, but luckily I did okay this past week, even with some minor injuries creeping in. Ugh. Woo! All right. Probably yelling into the microphone. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sit back in the saddle. Take a few hicks, yo. It's not comfortable with my suspension. But, okay, I'm throwing this thing in the damp 60 kilometer per hour corners. Getting a little swervy. I'm going to punch it here, and then I'm going to light up that traffic board over there. Ooh, somebody knocked the power out. Good. Oh, it triggered. It somehow missed me. It's because I'm cold as ice. I'm not registering a pulse. I'm the Iceman. Alright. I had a banana, but I'm technically I'm fasting. And I'm adjusting my wardrobe. There we go. How to keep calm, bling on. I'm still doing 58 kilometers per hour. Oh, there's a stoppy hand. We don't like those. We'll scoot through. Okay, I'm at Canada Way in Edmonds. Looking good. Breathing some exhaust. I may have a small leak in my rear. I think my rear header pipe might have a small leak, but we're going to keep that on the DL. I don't think I'm able to crank that thing any tighter. But some jackass named me might have bent the flange a little bit. But we won't get into that. It's complicated. Here we go. Boots up. Gear up. I just made that up. That's a good one. I'm the slogan guy. I probably would have made a great advertising, marketing. Well, I like writing, so I've done a little web copy marketing. I like writing. Oh, my life is a saga. So the lovely Canada Way, it's like a 4-lane expressway right through the heart of Burnaby. Literally takes you right down to Burnaby Lake. We're going to just slope right through here. Okay, just going to check out my spokes. Do a shakeout. Yeah, she's tracking really well. Nothing awry. Before I take her up to 90 or even 100K, I need to know that I'm not going to get any kind of wobbling or weird shit. Like, even if I got weight in the saddlebags, I still want her to track a pretty straight line. My Irish luck, I'll get the red light at the bottom. So I'm already feathering. Might have to gear down here. Okay, no double flashies. I'm going for it. Oh, that was interesting. Taking the inside rail. Is fresh. I'll give you that. Woo! Yeah, one block at a time. That's how you ride this bike. Get too cocky. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I need to quieten my upper body a little. I'm kind of bouncing around here with all these bumps. Probably doesn't look so good. Okay, turning the camera back on because it's never good when a red car pulls in behind you. Because they do that. Ooh, cutting her close to that foot peg. Woohoo! On the end of the curb. Look at that. Boom shakalaka. Look at fucking cop right there. Yeah, thanks, dickwad. He probably triggered the light. Can they do that? Well, they probably can. Haha. So I'm gonna film myself getting stalked by a police officer. Because they saw that Harley guy go by again. Here we go. Now he's gonna speed. I can't catch him. He might be getting worried, like, is this biker following me? But he doesn't realize that if I tail him, nobody's going to hit me, right? So hopefully he's figured that out. This is not creepy, dude. It's just, hey, there's never a cop when you need one. Well, here we go. I'll just follow this one around, and nobody will crash into me, and I'll have a nice, lovely day. So there you go. Protection. Yep, safety first. Okay, wow. That was interesting. listen to the potato on that. That was nice sound. I don't know whether it's me or that Beamer, but no, it's me, I think. I'm doing the potato. Just when I started off there. Alright, third gear. Winding her out a little. Might just sit there. I got nobody behind me. Got Grandma and her little mini husky. I'm feeling a few raindrops, so yeah, I'm a little what's the word? Humble. I am getting humble. If I have to do another stop in front of a police officer, I can't imagine it going better than that last one. Because now the road will have a bit of wet on it. I got a few drops. I don't know if I have to... There we go. Oh, geez, this guy might not see me. Well, hello. Alright, that was a nice little haul up the hill. Good girl. She's doing fine. Topping out on the hill. Look at this. Green light. You've got a green light. You are to go. Okay, now that it looks like I might actually make it home, time to preach. I've been working my way very slowly through a ministry communications course. It's a lot of, let's call it stuff that I'm already familiar with because I'm already a marginalized person. So a lot of this course is, you know, adaptive stuff to handicapped people and, you know, every walk of life. They have a little category where they're showing you how to embody Paul's statements where he says, when I'm with the poor, I am also poor. You know, that kind of thing, like taking on the burden of his brother kind of thing. To be all things to all people sort of idea, concept. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, I'm going pretty slowly through the course because a lot of it is kind of review for me, but that's fine. I'm getting through it. But I have lit up my own, what do you call it, Bible study, my own personal prayer and study by going through, I did a Bible study online about Judges mostly. And then obviously the book of Ruth, which is quite, you know, it's a couple pages. That's really kind of an origin, like through Hannah. It's kind of an origin story of, oh darn, I didn't get the arrow. It's kind of an origin of Samuel. I'm not going to risk it. Sorry, dude. But it's an origin of Samuel, which is cool. But they kind of go through that in 1 Samuel again. They kind of make they talk about it a little bit. Just so you know the story if you choose not to read Ruth. But anyway, 1 and 2 Samuel is essentially what Samuel does is he anoints King Saul, who then ends up taking this young shepherd boy, son of Jesse, the seventh son. I don't know how many sons Jesse had exactly, but he was the one that wasn't even brought before the King Saul as a choice to go up against the Philistine giant Goliath. So finally, they find David out in the pasture doing his thing. So they bring young David in, and he's like, sure, I'll do it, whatever, where's this guy? So he goes at it, takes him down with a slingshot. We all know the story, amazing, yada yada. And so David becomes, I guess, the personal confidant, musician, what do you want to call it, support worker. Like he's playing music and he's kind of helping Saul. Anytime Saul has a tough day, David plays the harp and writes music for him. And so they become really good friends for a lot of it. And then ultimately, David, Saul is aware of the prophecy of David. So David eventually becomes quite known, and Saul feels threatened by David. And I'm kind of paraphrasing, but essentially they go to war a couple times. David flees. He goes and sees the Philistines. Notice how I'm riding without even riding. It's the art of riding without really riding. I'm letting my body and the bike do what it does, and my brain is in 1st and 2nd Samuel. Weird. Ugh. Check my mirrors. Here we go. Can't believe this is happening. Alright. Am I going to punch it? Is he going to punch it? He just punched it. There we go. Sunday drivers. So anyway, David spent some time in exile with the Philistines, I believe. There's a lot going on in those 2 books. It's really great read. But we see what happens in the time after David dies. We go into 1st and 2nd Kings, and I'm now just starting Chronicles. But I'll be honest, the 2 books of Samuel are meant to be read as one book, I think, because that's how I read them. I just hammered through both, and it was really good, like in terms of really made that whole process through Saul and David with Samuel, really made that kind of hit home. And 1st and 2nd Kings, so far, I'm going to have to go back over it before I really do a Bible study on 1st and 2nd Kings. I did read it quite recently, but there's a lot of names of kings, and much like Chronicles, there's just these long genealogies that you got to go through. I don't know how biblically helpful they are. So, what I'm getting at is 1st and 2nd Samuel are a really good read. So I would recommend, don't take my word for it, just go check it out, do a good solid couple of days hammering through 1st and 2nd Samuel. David ended up going to war with one of his sons as well. So this poor guy, and he also ended up committing murder. So this guy had quite the life. But still, God did make a covenant with David. So I think this is kind of part of all the study that you got to do there. All right, I need to pay attention here. I'm going to do a quick. I hope we're rolling. 25 degrees. Yippee! Wow, that might be the fastest I've ever come up that hill. Hopefully everything is okay. Holy crap. Still got a guy right on my ass.